All right, so in this image, what we see is a very, very, very happy puppy. Oh, by the way, this is Kristen Mears' image, a good friend of mine, and this looks like I don't know whose dog it is, but it's not hers. It's a dog. I guess she took out for a walk. Beautiful dog, and I really like this picture because it's a really really happy dog that it's out for a walk in what looks like the arboretum, the University of Kentucky Arboretum, a place that I go and run at regularly. But yeah, it's a very very happy dog. That looks like he's having a great time. Someone clearly is throwing the ball for him. I would venture to guess. Um, but yeah, the reason I like this image so much is it just really reminds me of my dog Spot, who who recently passed away actually. But he was a great dog. We used to go on walks like this all the time in Louisville. I'd take him to all the different parks and we'd run around and throw a ball all the time. And you know, obviously really miss him, but it's really sad. But anyways, back to the picture. This puppy looks like he's having a great time. There's like I said, there's a lot of depth to this image. There's great contrast to it as well. It looks like they're like some sort of filter was kind of put on it to really emphasize the dog in the picture. Um, so yeah, no, and yeah, I mean, this is kind of how I feel after I eat every day, and really, really happy, really happy dog, and really like the color of him as well, with the brown and then the white stripe down his stomach. Yeah, so there's some great color, great depth to this picture, good contrast to it as well. But yeah, I mean, it really reminds me of the great times that I had with my dog growing up. We got him when I was 5 years old, and he just passed away last year, right after my 21st birthday. Actually, it was really really sad and really hard on all of us. But he was a great dog, and we spent a great 16 years together, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, he had a great impact on all of our lives, and I think probably one of my favorite things about Spot was just how high energy he was, and I kind of really fed off that. He would just spend pretty much all day just running around our yard, and he'd love to have a good time. We'd sometimes race around our yard together, and he was a great puppy, and I loved having him around. And I miss him to death, and I'm looking forward to the day when I can afford in time and in money to have a dog of my own. I'm really looking forward to that time. So yeah, but this picture, I mean, I just love it. I love seeing. There's nothing that really brightens my day or most people's day for that matter, like seeing a happy dog, and getting to go pet a dog and everything. So I don't know. It's so much fun. It just reminds me of my puppy Spot. Like I said, we had so many great times together, and I miss him more than anything. But it's just sad. But yeah, I really like this dog. Really like this dog. Really like this dog's demeanor. Seems happy as can be. Um, definitely could use belly rub. Um, but he really reminds me of my dog Spot after we would go to the park and run around for a while, and he'd be happy as a clam when he was done with his drooling out his mouth and all that, and tongue and tail wagging. He was a blast to be around, and I miss him more than anything. But I guess that's what pictures like these are meant to do, bring it back to the good times and everything. So yeah, but anyways, I really like this image. Really like the depth and the color of it, especially with the foliage in the background. I really like the contrast that the foliage has on the dog as well, because the leaves really haven't turned yet. So I don't know, very very fond of this image and brings back great memories.